Hello, my beautiful followers. How is everyone doing today? A couple days before Christmas. So I tried to find something that was Christmassy for filters, and all I got was these snowflakes, even though that totally does not fit with the weather that we're having currently. It is like 70 something degrees here. I was like, it's actually pretty hot. It's pretty hot. No snowflakes this Christmas. Definitely no snowflakes this Christmas. But I was really thinking today about some things some statements really that have been coming through, and I'm gonna kind of go, I feel a little like all over the place today, so just stay with me. I promise we will get to the message today. But recently I've asked several people in my world, like, well, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want? And this goes beyond your religion. So if you are somebody who celebrates another holiday, this will fit with you. I promise. I promise it will fit eventually. But I asked several people, like, what do you want for Christmas? What do you desire? What do you desire for Christmas? What would make you feel joyful? What's the gift you really want to receive? And again, I hear, I don't want anything. It doesn't matter. I don't need anything. I don't desire anything. No. Especially this year with the COVID situation and everything happening. There's so much chaos. I've heard so much about people and their lack of desire. Their lack of desire, how they don't want gifts. They don't want anything for Christmas. Basically, they want to shut down Santa Claus. They're like, fuck you, Santa. And that's really the energy. And I've actually heard people often this year talking about how Christmas and the holidays are just not what they used to be, which is the truth. I mean, we are definitely in this transformational period and has definitely shifted our worlds. And thus, in shifting those worlds, we've also shifted how we are looking at the holidays, how we're getting to spend the holiday season. However, the energy is so negative of like, F you Santa Claus or F you holiday. And this continual message of, I don't want anything. I don't want anything. This year has sucked. And so I don't want anything. I don't desire anything. I have no expectations for myself. I have zero expectations for myself and my joy and my happiness this holiday season. And that is incredibly sad to me, because our holidays, yes, each holiday, no matter what you're celebrating, has a deeper religious meaning, deeper celebratory meaning. However, holidays are about connection. They're about joy. They're about pulling in love and laughter and connection into our world, no matter how they're celebrated. That is what holidays are about. And we take that energy and we pull that energy into the rest of our world. This is just one day or 2 days or a couple days, depending on what you're celebrating, that we get to really focus in, really hone in on it. And I know holidays are oftentimes a struggle for people. They really are a struggle for people. But as we walk through this holiday season, finding the deeper meaning of whatever you're celebrating. For me, I celebrate Christmas. So finding that joy, finding that love and laughter, and just being in connection with those in my life, that is a gift. That is a gift. And to the people, and I actually last year I wrote this article, and it was about how if you don't want anything from Santa, then don't expect anything for the rest of the year. And it was about receiving. It was about receiving. And I get it. So sometimes we get asked, what do you want? What do you want for Christmas? What do you desire? And you go, there's nothing really material that I'm like craving after. I get that. Sometimes materially, there's nothing we're craving after. However, I want you to look at your true reasons for saying, I don't want anything. I don't want anything. Don't give me anything. I'm going to be angry if you get me something. That I've heard that quite often lately. And so I want you to look at the deeper message you're sending out to the universe, the deeper message you're sending out to yourself and to your higher self, to your manifestation abilities. If you're consistently saying, I don't want anything, I don't want anything, guess what? Then in a few weeks when you're like, I want my holiday, or I want my new year to look like this, why do you think your energy is going to flip like that to receiving, from not receiving to receiving all of this stuff? It's not going to work like that. If somebody asks you, what do you want for Christmas? You might be like, there's not really anything materially I want, but you know what? I'm really honing in on this year, pulling in some joy, pulling in some love, pulling in some connection, whatever it is you're truly desiring. Whether it is my gift to myself, saying, there's nothing materially I really want from you, but, maybe a card, maybe some beautiful affirmation, maybe just some time for myself so I can go in and I can manifest those things I really desire, because there are things I desire. It's just nothing material right now. And then the deeper one, the one that we don't want to look at, is our worthiness. So often we go, I don't want anything for Christmas. I don't want a gift. I don't want to receive, because of a lack of worthiness issue. And that's what it comes down to. We don't feel like we're worthy of receiving. And that is a big fucking issue that we need to look at. If we do not feel like we are worthy of receiving, then we're not going to receive the things we desire. We're not going to go in and go, I really want that. I want that deeper level sex. I want that really loving, connective relationship. I really want more love in my life. I would like some abundance, some money. That energy is totally opposite of, I'm not willing to receive. I'm not willing to allow others, to give others a gift of giving to me, because there is a lesson in that. There is a gift in allowing others to give to us. When we go, I don't want anything from you, and we put all these big freaking walls up, whether it's the holiday season or not the holiday season, when we go, I don't want anything from you, and we put these huge walls up, what ends up happening is we wall ourselves off from our manifestations. We wall ourselves up from the beauty coming into our lives. And then we look around and we bitch and we complain and we go, why aren't my gifts coming to me? Why am I not in this receiving mode? Because you've shut it down. Because you've shut it down. Could be because you just don't feel like you're worthy. You're not worth it. And that's something you really need to look at and really get good with yourself. Like, what would make you not worthy? What would make you not worthy? And again, I understand if this holiday season you're like, there's really just no gifts. There's no physical, like, I don't want a new computer. I don't want you to buy me, any big expensive sweater or shoes or any, like, there's nothing materially. But watch your language. If that's you, if you're like, I really kind of have everything I'm desiring materially, watch your words. Watch your words. First of all, you could just go, whatever you feel like you want to get me, that'll be beautiful. I will appreciate the energy of you just thinking of something for me. There, just get me something that is from your heart. You can say that. You can also say, hey, there's not anything materially I want, but I do want to share, this year I really am focusing in on, love, desire, connection. I'm taking some time for myself. Focus, changing your words to from I don't want anything. Don't get me anything. I'm not worth it. Don't waste your money, which I love. I love that. Don't waste your money. That is a full worthiness statement. And parents, you suck at this, because you tell your kids for Christmas around holidays. Like, I watch grown children like begging their parents, like, what do you want for the Christmas? What would you like? Is there something you desire? And they're like, don't waste your money on me. That is teaching your kids that love, somebody giving you a gift, which I know might not be everybody's love language, but it is a love language. It is a love language, and it is many people's giving language. I know for me, it is not my receiving love language, but it is my giving love language. And when somebody says to me, I don't want anything from you, don't waste your money on me, I go, That is you not wanting to receive from me. That is you not wanting to receive from me. And I know many people who look at it this way. So when you're talking about holidays and receiving and gifts, I want you to really look at just the words you're using. Just the words you're using, the energies that are coming up. Because if you're saying F you to Santa Claus, then what else are you shutting down in your world? You know, not all gifts have to be material. You can be like, you know, I would really just love a beautiful card or a letter. I'd love you to make me something. You know, I would just like a good hug. I'd love to spend some time with you this holiday. Or I just really need some space right now. I really just, like, that would be such a gift to have just some time to myself. I know lots of people are busy right now. Busy, busy, busy. So just maybe even asking for time away or together, depending on what your desire is. Those are gifts. But watch your words, how you're shutting down your receiving with the don't waste your money on me. Because I promise you, that's the energy that will follow you throughout the year. Those are the underlying things that are with you at all times. And this is a beautiful time to really change those and set yourself up for 2021 being a different kind of year. Because even if you've struggled this year, which so many people have, I don't know anybody that hasn't had some massive transformation over the last 12 months. Everyone in my world, all my coaching clients, everybody that I know has really had some massive transformation over the last year. And so I know some of those transformations have not been simple. They've been a little difficult for some people. Some people have been incredibly difficult and world-changing for them. But watch the energy you're bringing into the holiday season, because I promise you, that energy, you're setting yourself up for the next year. So if you're looking at the last year and going, I don't want to celebrate anything, F this is crazy, and you're in negativity about the holidays, what makes you think you're going to out of that energy? Find the blessings, find the joy, find the gifts in this holiday season, and allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to be loved on. We are all in a chaotic situation right now with just the world and the uncertainty. So instead of shutting yourself down to receiving and connecting with people, try opening up. Try getting vulnerable. Try giving it a chance. So that's my message for today with my snowflakes swirling all around. I just wanted some Christmassy feel. There's no Christmas trees on filters or anything. Oh well. So outside of that, I have I think one more spot left for individual one-on-one clients before I close it down for the 2020 season. But if you are in the Plano area, in January, I have my Tantric Reboot that I do with Kendall Williams. It's a beautiful way to kickstart your year and really get you started from a tantric perspective on your year, really weaving everything together. This is not an overly sexual workshop. This is just about our energies and revitalizing our world and our energy and stepping into that next level of us. So if you're in the DFW area, then please check that out. You can find that at addisonbell.net. Other than that, if you just want to read my shit, you want to follow me, you want to see what's going on in my world, whether that is online or in person, then head over to addisonbell.net. Other than that, go grab the fire within, guys, and have an amazing rest of your holiday season. Bye, guys.